What is up, guys? My name is SashJo. That's S-U-D-A to the SashJo. Today we're doing something different. I stumbled across this fan this fan fiction. It's a it's a Harry Potter fan fiction. Now I've only read the first 5 chapters of the first book, but I've seen a majority of the movies, but that's about it. Now this is notoriously known as like one of the worst fan fictions to be. It's infamous for being horrible, and I'm going to be reading it. So I guess critique me on my voice acting. I guess I don't know. So let's start. All right. Oh, and for some of you that may not know, AN stands for Author's Notes. I learned that today. I don't want to do this. I really don't. I really don't want to do this, but here we go. Boy, yay. Chapter 1. Author's Notes. Special fangs. Get it? Because I'm goffic? To my GF. Ew, nothing that way. Raven Bloody Tears 666. For helping me with the story and spelling. None of it. You're both illiterate. You rock. Justin, you're the love of my depressing life. You rock too. MCR rocks. Okay, I feel like I should also mention my glasses need readjusting, so if I constantly am readjusting my fucking glasses, that's why. Alright. Hi, my name is Emily Darkness, Dementia Ravenway. I have long ebony black hair. That's how I got my name. With purple streaks and red tips that reach my mid-back and icy blue eyes like limpid tears. A lot of people tell me I look like Amy Lee. It's hard because there's no punctuation. So I don't know where to break off. Jeez. Authors know. If you don't know who she is, get the hell out of here. Okay, I had to Google that real quick. Okay, so Amy Lee is I'm guessing the lead singer or something close to that. Evanescence, the name I have pronounced wrong for 13 years because I've always called it Evanescence. Anyway, let's continue. Where was I? I'm not related to Gerald Way. Hope that's how you pronounce it. But I wish I was because he's a major fucking hottie. I'm a vampire, but my teeth are straight and white. I have pale white skin. I'm also a witch, and I go to magic school. Go to a magic school called Hogwarts in England, where I'm in the 7th year. I'm 17. I'm a goth, in case you couldn't tell. And I wear mostly black. I love Hot Topic. I love hot chocolate. And I buy all my clothes from there. For example, today I was wearing a black corset with matching lace around it and black leather miniskirt, pink fishnets, and black combat boots. I was wearing black lipsticks, white foundation, black eyeliner, and red eyeshadow. I was walking inside Hogwarts. It was snowing and raining, so there was... How can it snow? Oh, wait, it's called sleet. I feel so smart. But not smart enough to escape this. I was walking inside Hogwarts, snowing, raining. There was no sun, which I was very happy about. A lot of preps stared at me. I put up my middle finger at them. Hey, Ebony, shouted a voice. I looked up. It was Draco Malfoy. What's up, Draco? I asked. Nothing, he said shyly. But then I heard my friend call me and I had to go away. Author's note. Is it good? Please tell me, Fangs. Chapter 2. And Fangs, 2 bloody tears, 666. I'm supposed to say 60. Oh, that's 66. For helping me with the chapter, by the way. Perhaps I'll film my story, okay? The next day, I woke up in my bedroom. It was snowing and raining again. I opened the door. my coffin and drank some blood from a bottle I had. Jesus. My coffin was black ebony. Inside it was hot pink velvet with black laces on the ending. I got out of my coffin, took off my giant MCR t-shirt, which I used for pajamas. Instead, I put on a black leather dress, a pentagram necklace, combat boots, and black fishnets on. Okay, you made a... What am I doing? Why am I telling, oh, here's your grammatical error. Let me do that. Ooh. You started it with where was I? I keep losing my place. I put on, okay? That's all you need. Even if it's not grammatically correct. All you need is I put on. You don't need to put in black fishnets on. You don't need this. You don't need that. You could have left that out, except for the period. Leave periods. You need those. I put on 4 pairs of earrings in my piercing. Put on 4 pairs of earrings in my pierced ears and put my hair in a kind of messy bun. My friend Willow, others knows Raven, this is you, woke up and then grinned at me. She flipped her long waist-length raven black hair with pink streaks and opened her forest green eyes. It's kind of creepy. She put on her Marilyn Manson t-shirt with a black mini, fishnets, and pointy high-heeled boots. We put on our makeup, black lipstick, white foundation, black eyeliner. OMFG, I saw you talking to Draco Malfoy yesterday, she said excitedly. Yeah, so, I said blushing. Do you like Draco? She asked as we went out of the Slytherin common room and into... Why are they always Slytherin? They're either always Slytherin or whatever the main one is. I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. My girlfriend's a major Potterhead. Damn it, what is it? Gryffindor. It was Gryffindor. I remember it. I'm smart. It's either always Gryffindor or Slytherin. It's never of the other ones. It's never Ravenclaw or Hufflepuff. Don't know why. Do you like Draco? She asked as we went out of the Slytherin common room and into the Great Hall. No, I so fucking don't, I shouted. Yeah, right, she exclaimed. Just then, Draco walked up to me. Hi, he said. Hi, I replied flirtily. Guess what? He said. What? I said. Well, Good Charlotte are having a concert in Hogsmeade, he told me. Oh my fucking god, I screamed. I love GC. They're my favorite band besides MCR. Well, do you want to go with me? He asked. I gasped. Chapter 3. Author's notes. Stop flaming the story. Prep's okay. Otherwise, Fangs. Oh, what the fuck? Fangs to goffic people. What the fuck? You can see her brain literally deteriorating as she writes. It's the greatest thing ever. Oh. Fangs. What? Okay. Gothic people for the good reviews. Fangs again, Raven. Oh yeah, by the way, I don't own this or the lyrics for good. On the night of the concert, I put on my black lace-up boots with high heels. Underneath them were ripped red fishnets. Then I put on my black leather mini dress with all the corset stuff on the back and front. I put on matching fishnets on my arms. I straightened my hair and made it look all spiky. I felt a little depressed then, so I slit one of my wrists. Okay, that's a perfectly rational decision to make. Okay. I read a depressing book while I waited for it to stop bleeding. I listened to some Good Charlotte. I painted my nails black and a little dyslexic. Black and put on tons of black eyeliner. Then I put on some black lipsticks. I didn't put on foundation because I was pale anyway. So you, in your stories before, you're putting on the foundation, but you're already a pasty girl. Why would you put on more? Whatever. I'm already squinching. Okay. I drank some human blood, so I was ready to go to the concert. I went outside. Draco was waiting there from his flying car. He was wearing a simple plan T-shirt. They played the show too. Oh, okay, so that's actually a band name. Okay. Baggy black skater pants, black nail polish, and a little eyeliner. Author's notes. A lot of cool boys wore it. Okay, I don't wear eyeliner. Does that mean I'm not cool? I'm cool, right? Guys, am I cool? Fuck me. Hi, Draco. Hi, Draco. Oh. Hi, Draco, I said in a depressed voice. Hi, Ebony, he said back. We walked into his flying black Mercedes Benz. The license plate said 666 and flew to the place with the concert. On the way, we listened excitedly to Good Charlotte and Marilyn Manson. Oh, I'm gonna get murdered for that one. We both smoked cigarettes and drugs. Wait, you do meth? Meth? What drugs can you smoke? There's the Mary Janes. There's the Mary Jane's Anna. Then there's the Muth. That's the only two I know. Okay. When we got there, we both hopped out of the car, went to the smosh pit at the front of the stage, and jumped up and down as we listened to Good Charlotte. I'm not gonna read that because that's probably like... Okay, I'm not gonna read that. Fuck that. Joel is so fucking hot, I said to Draco, pointing out as he sung, filling the club with an amazing voice. Suddenly, Draco looked sad. What's wrong? I asked as we moshed in the music. Then I caught on. Hey, it's okay, I don't like him better than you, I said. Really? Asked Draco sensitively as he put his arm around me all protective. Really? I said. Besides, I don't even know Joel, and he's going out with Hilly fucking Tough. I fucking hate that little bitch. I said, disgusted, thinking of her ugly blonde face. Oh, okay. And I went on really well. I had a great time, so did Draco. After the concert, we drank some beer and asked Benji and Joel for their autographs and photos with them. We got Good Charlotte concert tees. Draco crawled back into the Mercedes Benz, but Draco didn't go back into Hogwarts. Instead, he drove the car into 37 ellipses. The Forbidden Forest. Chapter 4. Author's note. I said stop flamin'. Okay, Ebony's name is Enabi. Not Mary Sue, okay? Draco is so in love with her that he's acting different. They knew. What the fuck is that word? Oh, it's each other. Before, okay? Draco, I shouted. What the fuck do you think you're doing? Draco didn't answer, but he stopped a flying car he walked out of it. I walked out of it too, curiously. What the fucking hell? I asked angrily. Ebony, he asked. What? I snapped. Oh my god. Draco leaned in extra close, and I looked in his gothic red eyes. He's wearing color contacts. Of fucking course he was. It revealed so much depressing sorrow and evilness that suddenly I didn't feel mad anymore. And then, suddenly, just as I... And then, 27 ellipses, suddenly, just as Draco kissed me passionately, Draco climbed on top of me. Oh my fuck, Jesus, fucking, you need Jesus. We started to make out what does that mean? Make out keenly against a tree. He took off my top and took off his clothes. My bra. Okay, then he put his... Then he put his thing in my, you know what, and we did it for the first time. Oh, I screamed. I was beginning to get an orgasm. We started to kiss everywhere, and my pale became... and my pale body became all warm, and then, what the hell are you doing, you motherfucker? I'm done. I'm done. Not doing it anymore. My innocence. It was Dumbledore. My ring is coming off. There you go. Okay. Chapter 5. An author's note. Stop flaming. If you aflam, it means you're a prep or a poozer. The only reason Dumbledore swore is because he had a headache. Okay? And on top of that, he was mad at them for having sex. P.S. I'm not updating until I get 5 good reviews. Whoa. Fuck you. Dumbledore made Andraco. What? Dumbledore made Andraco and I follow him. He kept shouting us angrily. You ludicrous. Oh, well, since it's. Oh, let's have a different voice. Let's go with Harry Potter puppet pal Dumbledore. You ludicrous fools! He shouted. I started to cry, tears of blood down my pallid face. Draco comforted me. We went back to the castle. Dumbledore took us to Professor Snape and Professor McGonagall, who were both looking very angry. They were having sexual intercourse in the Forbidden Forest, he yelled in a furious voice. Why did you do such a thing, you mediocre dunces? Asked Professor McGonagall. How dare you? Demanded Professor Snape. How dare you? It's a question. It's not a... Yeah, okay. And then Draco shrieked, because I love her! Everyone was quiet. Dumbledore and Professor McGonagall still looked mad. Professor Snape said, fine, very well. It may go up to your rooms. Draco and I went upstairs where the teachers glared at us. Are you okay, Ebony? Draco asked me gently. Yeah, I guess, I lied. I went to the girls' dorm and brushed my teeth and my hair and changed it to a low-cut black floor-length dress with red lace all around and black high heels. When I came out, Draco was standing in front of the bathroom and started to sing I Just Want to Live by Good Charlotte. I was so flattered. Even though he wasn't supposed to be there, we hugged and kissed. After that, we said goodnight and he reluctantly went back into his room. Chapter 6. Author's Note. Preps okay. P.S. I will not update up until you give me good reviews. I feel like my brain is slowly melting into my ears. I feel like if I was to just do that a couple of times, maybe if I do that enough, I can snap my neck. Nope, I'm still alive. Chapter 6. Author's Note. Should you preps okay. P.S. I would not update until you give me good reviews. The next day, I woke up in my coffin. I put on a black miniskirt that was all ripped around the end and matching top with red skulls all over it and high-heeled boots that were black. I put on 2 pairs of skull earrings and 2 crosses in my ear. I spray painted my hair with purple. Purple what? It's purple? Purple. In the Great Hall, I ate some Count Chocula cereal with blood instead of milk. Why? In a glass of red blood, suddenly someone bumped into me. All the blood spilled over my top. Bastard! I shouted angrily. Bastard! I shouted angrily. I regret saying it when I looked up because I was looking into the pale white face of a gothic boy with spiky black hair with red streaks in it. He was wearing so much eyeliner that I was going down his face, and he was wearing black lipstick. He didn't have glasses. Wait, what? He didn't have glasses anymore. Now he was wearing red contact lenses just like Draco's, and there was no scar on his forehead anymore. He had a manly stubble on his chin. He had a sexy English accent. He looked exactly like Joel Madden, whoever that is. He was so sexy that my body went all hot when I saw him kind of like an erection, only I'm a girl, so I don't get on one, you sicko. Yeah, okay. I'm so sorry, he said in a shy voice. I'm not doing an English accent. I would, but the story makes me angry. I'm sorry, he said in a shy voice. That's alright. What's your name? I questioned. My name's Harry Potter, although most people call me Vampire these days. What? He grumbled. Why? I exclaimed. Because I love the taste of human blood. He giggled. Well, I'm a vampire, I confessed. Really? He whimpered. Yeah, I roared. Rawr. We sat down to talk for a while. Then Draco came up behind me and told me he had a surprise for me, so I went away with him. Chapter 7, Bring Me to Life. Author's notes. Ugh, kill me now. Bring Me to Life. Author's notes. Well, okay, you guys, I'm only writing this because I got 5 good reviews. And by the way, I won't write the next chapter till I get 10 good Vons. Stop flaming or I'll report you. Ebony isn't a Mary Sue, okay? She isn't perfect. She's a Satanist. And she has problems. She's depressed, for God's sake. Draco and I held our pale white hands with black nail polish and we went upstairs. I was wearing red satanic sings on my nails and red nail polish. Author's note. See, does that sound like a Marusu? Marusu. To you. Marusu to you. I waved to Vampire. Dark misery was in his depressing eyes. I guess he was jealous of me that I was going on with Draco. Anyway, I went upstairs, excited with Draco. He went into his room and locked the door. Then we started Frenching passionately. We took off each other's clothing enthusiastically. He felt me up before I took off my top. Then I took off his black leather. Then I took off my black leather bra and he took off his pants. We went on the bed and started making out naked, and he put his boys thingy in mine and we had sex. See, is that stupid? Oh, Draco, I screamed while getting an orgasm when all of a sudden I saw a tattoo I'd never seen before on Draco's arm. It was a black heart with an arrow through it. On it had bloody gothic writing were the words, Vampire. I was so angry. You bastard, I shouted angrily, jumping out of the bed. No, but you don't understand, Draco pleaded. But I knew too much. No, you fucking idiot, I shouted. You probably have AIDS anyway. Okay. I put on my clothes all huffy and then stomped out. Draco ran out even though he was naked. He had a really big you-know-what. I was too mad to care. I stomped out and did so until I was in Vampire's classroom where he was having Professor Snape and some other people. Vampire Potter, you motherfucker, I yelled. Chapter 8, author's note. Stop flassing, okay? If you do, then you're a prep. Help me, God. Help me not to die, please. Everyone in the class stared at me, and then Draco came into the room, even though he was naked, and started begging me to take him back. Ebony, it's not what you think, Draco screamed sadly. My friend Baludi Mary Smith smiled at me understandingly. She flipped her long waist-length gothic black hair and opened her crimson eyes like blood that she was wearing contact lenses on. She had pale white skin that she was wearing white makeup on. Hermione was kidnapped when... What? Hermione was kidnapped when she was born. Her parents are vampires. One of them was a witch, but Voldemort killed her mother and her father committed suicide because he was depressed about it. She still had nightmares about it. She's very haunted and depressed. It also turned out her real last name is Smith and not Granger. Since she was converted to Satanism, she is a Slytherin now, not a Gryffindor. Okay. What is it that you desire, you ridiculous... Oh, sorry, Snape. What is it you desire, you ridiculous dimwit? Snape demeaned angrily in his cold voice, but I ignored him. Vampire, I can't believe you cheated on me with Draco, I shouted at him. Everyone gasped. I don't know why Ebony was so mad at me. Who's talking? I don't know who Ebony was so mad. I don't know why Ebony. I had went out with Vampire and Bi. So was Ebony. For a while. But then he broke my heart. He dumped me because he liked Brittany. A stupid preppy fucker. We were just good friends now. He had gone through horrible problems. Now he was gothic. Haha. I would hang out with a prep. What is a prep? What is a prep? Well, if I find the definition of a prep, I'm going to just flash it on the screen. It's probably going to be from Urban Dictionary. I don't give a shit. It's going to just flash on the screen. That's what a prep is. Because I don't know what that is. But apparently it's something that this gothic girl does not like. So, sorry, this gothic vampire girl going to Hogwarts doesn't like. I mean, she's yeah. But I'm not going out with Draco anymore, said Vampire. Yeah, fucking right. Fuck off, you bastard, I screamed. I ran out of the room and into the forbidden forest where I had lost my fertility to Draco, and then I started to burst into tears. Chapter 9. Author's note. Stop flaming, okay? I didn't read all the books. This is from the movie, okay? So it's not my fault if Dumbledore swears. I said he had a headache. And the reason Snap doesn't like Harry now is because he's Christian. Vampire is a Satanist. MCR rocks. I wanna die. I wanna die. Please, oh Lord, let me die. I was so mad and sad. Smad. I'm keeping that in. I couldn't believe Draco for cheating on me. I began to cry against the tree where I did with Draco. That's kind of weird. Then all of a sudden, a horrible man with red eyes and no nose, and everything started flying towards me on a broomstick. He didn't have a nose. You already said that. Basically, like Voldemort in the movie. And he was wearing all black, but it was obviously it wasn't gothic. It was Voldemort. No! I shouted in a scared voice, but then Voldemort shouted, Imperious! And I couldn't run away. Crookshanks! I shouted at him. Voldemort fell off his broom and started to scream. I felt bad for him, even though I'm a sadist, so I stopped. Ebony, he yelled, thou must kill a vampire Potter. I don't know how his voice goes. It's pretty normal, Voldemort's voice. It's not, like, weird. I thought about Vampire and his sexy eyes and his gothic black hair and how his face looked like Joel Madden. I remember that Draco had said I didn't understand, so I thought, what if Draco went out with Vampire before I went out with him and they broke up? No, Voldemort, I shouted back. Voldemort gave me a gun. But I can't laugh, the chair laughs. You must kill the boy, Harry Potter. Vampire. You must kill the boy, Vampire Potter. Here's a gun. Do the deed. Oh. There's a scene in the movie where I think it's in book. No. Well, you know, like movie number 4. I don't remember, but it's where like they finally believe. It's where the Ministry starts. The Ministry, is that the name? I can't remember. The Magistry and the Ministry, something like that. I can't remember. I'm sorry. they start taking over Hogwarts because they fire they fire Dumbledore or something like that, and it's like the first scene, or it's like when like Voldemort's trying to take over Harry. He like here's like this scene where like he's like in like a black t-shirt. Voldemort is. He's like in a black t-shirt and he's like, "Oh, Harry Potter, oh." And he's like, "What?" He's like, "Oh." It's the funniest thing I've ever seen. Okay. He handed me a gun. "No, please," I begged. "Thou must," he yelled. "If thou does not, then I shall kill thy beloved Draco." "How did you know?" I asked in a surprised way. Ronald got a "Dude, you are so retarded" look on his face. "I have telekinesis," he answered cruelly. "And if you don't kill vampire, then thou know what will happen to Draco," he shouted. Then he flew away angrily on his boomstick. I was so scared and mad. Mad. Scared. Scared. I didn't know what to do. Suddenly Draco came into the woods. "Draco," I said. Hi. He said back, but his face was all sad. He was wearing white foundation, messy eyeliner, kind of like a pentagram. "Get it?" "No, I don't." Between Joe Madden and Gerald Way. Are you okay?" I asked. "No," he answered. "I'm sorry I got all mad at you because I thought you cheated on me," I expelled. "That's okay," he said, all depressed, and went back into Hogwarts together. What? He said, all depressed, and we went back into Hogwarts together making out. Okay.
Thank you for listening to Side A. To listen to the rest of the story, please flip to Side B, which will come out